You might not know this, but when you were a kid, there was something that you've wanted. Like a toy, or you wanted to go out with your friends, you wanted to play in the garden, in the backyard while you had the homework, whatever it is, basically. Your parents rejected that desire that you had when you wanted to do something or you wanted to get something. So what you used is that you use the aggression so you can get there, so you can get what you want. And they probably got tired of you basically yapping, so they accepted. So unfortunately, that wired your brain. The aggression connects me and gets me with whatever I want. So this problem is not developed when you were an adult, when you were old. This problem was developed when you were a kid. If you realize that you get mad fast, when you realize that when you realize that you have uncontrollable aggression, this isn't something that was developed nowadays. It was developed when you were a kid. And unfortunately, some people will support that kind of mindset that you have. Some people would want you to be aggressive. Some people would, they would try to make you quiet. They would try to suppress you. So they would just say, okay, you can do whatever you want, while you've showed them aggression. So you've kept connecting it, and every day you find like evidence that this actually works. And I'm here to tell you something. All of the people that you've been dealing with so you can get what you want with aggression, once you get vulnerable, once they see you, in a position of weakness, while you need power, you need time to recover, you need any kind of help, they will leave you because they don't acknowledge you, they don't like you. Why don't they like me? Is because you were aggressive to them. And human beings hate aggression. Although they display it, they can be aggressive, but they absolutely hate aggression in the first place. So having that aggression gets you whatever you want is basically a fool's game. There is a huge difference between being wise and being an idiot. We all know this. You will be very, very, very wise if you never relied on aggression, and you relied on aggression as a source of energy, like a motivation for you to move. As someone who's disciplined for years, having motivation sometimes comes very, very rare. So when you have aggression and you interpret it as something that I should work on fixing the situation that I'm in, instead of dominating the person I'm with, you realize that your life is gonna change significantly, and you will be an idiot if you realize that aggression and screaming and beating and violence, all of those can absolutely create, chaos. Did you know, and I'm not really sure where I got this from, but the number one thing that can start a civil war is aggression. The number one thing that can create murder and crime scenes and all of that is aggression. Since aggression is that dangerous, it can never be powerful. Aggression can be powerful when it comes to goals, and that's it. When you use aggression as a source of improvement, you realize that you're going down, and you realize that the only thing that's going up is your ego and your pride. And at the end, you realize that you're not likable at all. Everyone wants to leave you. When you're there, everyone just, leaves you. If you're in a bench, they go to another bench. When you're in a mall, they leave the whole mall. Then if I want something, how do I get it? How do I get something I want from people? Is by using compassion. Basically, you're not being shaming. You're not being, aggressive. You're just talking with respect and love and care. The person in front of you, if you care about them, you're not gonna hurt their feelings. You're gonna be honest. You're going to try to filter the words you're gonna say so it can be clear and not hurtful. This means compassion, and this is exactly how you can get what you want from people, and most importantly, how you can be more likable. Showing, compassion, showing love, showing care, showing respect to people are things that are going to lead you to their heart. Aggression is something that's going to lead you to their absence. It's your call to make. If you find what I'm doing is helpful for you or helpful for young people, then consider just liking this video and subscribing, because I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm trying to get more subscribers. So if you did not subscribe to my YouTube channel or my TikTok, there are links in my description to them, so you can get to them and you can follow me and you can eventually support a brother. With that being said, remember that no one will save you but yourself.